Okay. So in terms of material,
we have great expectations with our presence here, and one of the things we are really happy to announce is that we are bringing manufacturing of mobile phones to Europe as the first larger mobile manufacturing. We do that for several reasons, both because of security reasons, like we know that we want to produce within the European legislation and regulations. We also do it because we see like a huge surge in customer demand for European-made mobile phones. And lastly, we want to do it from sustainability purposes, as we're shortening the path to the European consumer. Bringing production into Europe, we don't see as a cost reduction at all, but we see that there is a willingness to really invest in manufacturing and in products made in Europe. We already have our data centers in Europe. I think that's quite remarkable. We have them in Finland actually. We have a strong Scandinavian and Finnish heritage, but now we're going to add on with the manufacturing.
No, solo Bucarest.
We've got 3 new phones that we're going to be announcing here at MWC this year. We've got 2 in our C series portfolio, which we'll be talking about here, and then 1 in our G series as well. Now the C series, remember, are all devices that are under about the 140, 130 euro level. So it's all about fantastic value for money, affordability, really making sure that we pack as much as we can into these amazing devices. So there's no internet connection, so trying to find... And this is the new G22 in our G series range. Now, we're building here on a real legacy of longevity. We already build in the software updates. We've already been building in the eco-materials from a sustainability standpoint. You know, the back case here, for example, is 100% recycled plastic. What we're developing now, and what we've added into the G22 for the first time, is what we call quick fix repairability. Now, this device is really enabling people to further extend the life cycle by replacing any key elements that might at some point break down during the 3-4 years that they're using the device.
There's a little slot here in the center tray. Not easy to break is unless you just at this point would pull it off with force, because then it might pop off, but when we just put it, so we open one screw. It's a faster way to do it, so that you just remove this one screw and connect that, or disconnect the...
So, for example, the battery, the screen, the back cover, the charging port. These are all areas that are sort of the most looked at from a repairability standpoint. And if you take the battery, for example, you can replace it on the G22 in around about 5 minutes. And we're partnering with iFixit in order to be able to deliver a lot of that functionality.
And removing the battery. And there we go. So now we'd actually take the battery off, put it back in if you... And then all we have to do... Apologies for that. Anyway. Yes.
Okay. And the kits will be available for purchase in week 15. Obviously the phones are...
Actually,
great. Cool. That's nice.